So today we're going to talk about one of the most fascinating aspects of heart rate training to me, and that is the effect that mental distraction has on your heart rate. How's it going, runners? My name is Justin Thompson. I'm your average running PT, and I help the average runner achieve their own personal elite status. If that's something that you guys are into, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell so you know when the next video comes out. So you may be wondering, how in the world does mental distraction have anything to do with the physical exertion that we are putting out while we're going for a run? But let me just show you part of an article that might clue you in a little bit to just how much thinking has an effect on our physical performance. So I'm getting this article from ESPN, which is obviously something that has to do a lot with sports, but there's a guy from Stanford who studies stress in primates at Stanford University and says that a chess player can burn up to 6,000 calories a day while playing in a big tournament. That's 3 times what the average person would consume in a day. And based on breathing rates, which triple during competition, based on blood pressure, muscle contractions before, during, and after major tournaments, this guy Sapolsky suggests that grandmasters' stress responses to chess are on par with what elite athletes experience. That's incredible. So just think about this for a minute. A lot of times we go for a run to try and de-stress, correct? So we want to try and get the things out of our mind that are weighing us down throughout the day. Now, if you think about just during the day, how mentally drained do we get? And how does that affect us physically during the day as well? If you're doing a lot of studying, or you are working really hard, and you're just having to use your brain a lot during the day, you get to the end of the day and you realize, whew, I am wiped out, and you don't even really have any energy to go for a run. This is why I do my running in the morning, to make sure I'm not wiped out by the end of the day. Now here's the truth. With every decision that we make, with every piece of information that we take in and have to absorb, we are burning calories which could be devoted more to the physical act of running. Now these are things that we have to do. It's not like it's something that I'm giving you a secret that is something to be solved, because we all have our decisions that need to be made throughout the day. But if we go into a run mentally distracted, the point being is that it's going to be much more difficult to maintain your heart rate at a certain level and within a certain heart rate zone. Now, if you go into it being aware of this, then you might be able to do some things as far as, kind of zoning into a certain mind frame before you get into your run that might help you to get rid of some of those distractions before going on your run. But I'm not saying that it's going to help you completely to eliminate those distractions. However, one of the most important things that I wanted to talk about here was, what are you actually listening to while you're on your run? And is what you're listening to actually distracting you, or is it serving to help kind of eliminate distraction from your running environment? So for example, let me at least tell you about what I was doing a few months ago that I realized was really distracting me from being able to maintain my heart rate in a certain zone. So about 5 or 6 months ago, I started trying to learn Spanish. And whenever I started doing this, I was taking audio out with me on the run and trying to kind of understand and listen and comprehend what was being said while I was running. When I started doing this, I realized my heart rate would shoot up really quickly, and then I could never get it back down throughout the run, because I was thinking so hard and I was using so much of my mental capacity and burning so many calories here that it wasn't being devoted to the run itself. And if you just think about it, your brain is demanding more blood flow. Okay, if you are putting a lot of effort into thinking, your brain is going to be demanding a lot more of your blood flow so that it can make those decisions and understand things a lot better. And that blood flow, if it's being devoted to the brain, is being diverted from the working muscles. So it really makes a lot of sense that whenever we are devoting a lot of blood flow to our brain to make decisions and comprehend information, that it's taking a lot away from our working physical body. Now, this is just one of the things that I think about whenever I'm trying to keep my heart rate in a certain zone, which I know a lot of people have trouble with. So if you guys want to know what other strategies I'm implementing to try and maintain my heart rate in a certain zone, I want you to check this video out right here so that you can see some of the list of things that I have going on in my head whenever I am thinking about maintaining my heart rate in a certain zone. So that's all I've got for you guys today. Head on out there, seek your elite. God bless, and I'll see you next time.